Hey family, good morning. I'm up early this morning, y'all, or as they say, still up. I couldn't really get to sleep well last night. As y'all see, I'm suffering the consequences of Western medicine. I'm looking at a documentary that's talking about food matters. And in it, they actually have people that's researchers. Some of them was doctors and every other thing, talking about eating good food matters, taking good vitamins matters. I mean, like organic foods. And even say that we have our priorities upside down in these westernized countries because we worry about buying things instead of eating good food for your good health. And even saying that at least 50% of your diet is supposed to be raw. And y'all, I even got plenty of books that tell me about how to prepare foods that's raw. You know, I don't know, I went through a phase and I should have kept doing it. Because I tell you, it actually helps your body immune system to keep working much better. They say every time you eat cooked food, your body thinks of cooked food as a toxin. And so then it starts kicking out white cells, to fight the toxins. So we start off hurting ourselves, not knowing, because nobody told us. And then they said that some of the doctors wasn't trained in medical school at all about nutrition. And then they say when they try to get it started in the medical schools, they say people not interested because you can't make money off teaching people nutrition because there's no drug money in it. And I'm laughing to keep from crying. And so they don't teach it. So instead of encouraging people to change their diet and send them to the dietitian, they just rush you to change whatever level in your blood that they think is not right by giving you a pill. Does the pill cure it? No, just lowers the level so they can feel better. Sure not you, because you get all these side effects. I'm telling you, I didn't get this autoimmune disease until after I took something that was for diabetes A1C control. And I'm telling you, this bully us something that means you have literal balls on your body. This is not bad like it was, because it started off on this side and I just put a dressing on it and it slid all the way down, y'all. So I just was covering it, but it has to support it because I can't put anything really on it. And so there's the ball right there under my neck. But when it hangs, once it's getting ready to break, it hurts. But I'm going to put a smaller bandage on it when I go to my clinic appointment later. But this is just so I can do my Tai Chi and stuff. Y'all, I don't know what little gnat is out here messing with me. I'm trying to do this while before the sun comes out, because one of the side effects of the drugs that I'm on is I'm light sensitive, so I can get like a sunburn very easy from just the sunlight shining on me. And my skin is so thin, y'all. And see this bulla stuff, you just break out for no reason, stigmata and all, on my finger. I just got the Band-Aid over it so y'all don't see it, but it's on the side and you can see how it's puffed out. So that's the ball, the puffed out part. You don't know where it's gonna show up. You just don't know. Might be on your arm, might be on your abdomen, might be on your breast. And I'm telling you, I'm not alone. And that's unfortunate. So many people have autoimmune issues because of it. I finally have an appointment for my acupuncture, so I'm satisfied. And I started doing my Qigong exercises and my Tai Chi exercises. I use the app for the Tai Chi, and I'm using Qigong by using videos online. I'm telling y'all, I feel so much better. But you know, as they say on the documentary, there's no money in wellness. And that's not right, y'all. The ethics is supposed to be do no harm. But they've been brainwashed while they're going to these different schools. And who's paying for the research and paying for different programs. And that's what they're being taught. Sometimes the reps give them pizza and different stuff, y'all. Just not right. Sometimes it's little hand squeeze balls and all kind of other things. But you have to think, would this really help the patient? Really? Or give them so many side effects that it's going to make them worse off? Can you imagine? I was using intermittent fasting before and doing just fine with my hemoglobin A1C. But I went to the motherland and came back and had gotten off the wagon, as they say, from my intermittent fasting. So it would have just taken just some time for me to get back into the groove, you know? But no, the instant pill to make my A1C go down fast. Just water, y'all. With ice in it. But anyway, all I can say is you have to be strong on your own and advocate for yourself and do your own research so you can heal yourself. I even saw a documentary on fasting, y'all, where somebody that had autoimmune issues actually end up being able to be off of their long-term medication. But of course they was working with their doctor. And they wasn't in this country either. Because more places are more tolerant of people trying to take control over their own bodies. Because here, you'll just suffer from the side effects until there's no more suffering, no more pain, as they say. But y'all, I do not want to treat just symptoms. I want to be healed for real. And I know the Qigong, the Tai Chi, and the acupuncture is going to help my body to be able to heal itself. The Most High already gave us everything we need inside of our bodies to be well, and already gave us the foods to eat to stay well. So I'm working on changing my diet, y'all. Give me time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I already ordered my black seed oil. I was taking it for a long time in the first place when I first got this. And unfortunately, it didn't help. But with Tai Chi and Qigong, maybe that'll also start doing a little bit more again. Sometime when you start having more positive things happening in your body, it'll keep happening in your body. The law of positivity. Because I'm telling you, you're sure not going to get it visiting the regular doctors. By the time they get through telling you the next medicines they offering you can cause you cancer. Like it's nothing. try to make you accept consequences that's not necessary, y'all. It's not necessary. It's other things that they can do. They just don't think of the least possible harm first. They just go to whatever, for whatever reasons. Unless you special, like they relative or themselves. Because all these people finding cures and diets and fasting and everything else, mostly because they had their own problems that they wanted to cure, and now they have their own private clinics. That costs an arm and a leg, so a regular person can't go. Even one of the fasting centers is like in Bali, y'all. Bali, just looking at it on the video, you knew it was too expensive to go there. But anyway, a lot of the superfoods are growing in the food forest. Oh, that's why I asked them to grow it. So somebody that needed some help could just go right to the food forest in Jambanjili and be able to access it. I told them plant as many trees as possible of the superfoods out there, like soursop and moringa and what they say, the leaf of life. I mean, lots and lots of things out there that's natural herbal medicines. It's like, when did they run the herbal medicine people out of business and call it snake oil because they couldn't scientifically prove it? And y'all, depending on who's paying sometimes, is how they scientifically prove it, because they prove what they want to prove, and the stuff that didn't work, they just don't print it out, so people won't even know about that, you know? And then they just do studies on people afterwards, and if they have bad side effects, oh well. I end up having a flare-up that closed my throat, because I had the same blister like under my neck in my throat. Maybe that time that I had one on the outside of my throat, I might have also had some on the inside and just didn't know it. But I'm telling you, they don't even give you stuff about dressing changes or nothing. You just have to come up with stuff yourself. At least they did give me this little non-adhesive dressing last time I went there. But it was supposed to be for the other parts of my body that it's on. But I just had to support my neck this morning. But anyway, I was just checking in with y'all, telling y'all that I'm feeling better. I'm getting ready to do my Tai Chi. Well, my Qigong. And then in the chair too. I found one that you can do in the chair, so that's the one I'm going to do to start off the day. So anyway, have a wonderful and blessed day. I love you all, and please take care of yourself. Do your own research. Eat the best food that you could afford to eat. That's good for you. Peace. Peace. Bye.